Hello. Today's topic is relation. You have the idea of the Cartesian product in the last class. We have discussed today the relation. It's a very important chapter of mathematics. Now, first you see the definition. The relation R from non-empty set A to non-empty set B is a subset of A cross B. That's why you should have idea of the Cartesian product first. The relation R from non-empty set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. In shortcut, what do we write? R dot dot A to B. A arrow B, what? How will you read it? Relation R from A to B. What is the meaning? The elements of the first set A is related to the element of second set B by some rule. Okay, when we will do the example, it will be clear. How will you read it? R is a relation from A to B. Then R equal to, see, Cartesian product is a set of the order pair. And R is a subset of Cartesian product of sets A and B. So R will be order pair XY such that X is related to Y. What is X? Element of the first set A. What is Y? Element of the second set B. That is, X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. This is the definition of relation in the rule method. What is relation R defined in rule method? Order pair X, Y such that X is related to Y, where X is element of the first set A and Y is A, and R will be a subset of A cross B. Now see one example. Suppose A is a set with the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B 1, 4, 5, and there some rule will be given or some definition of R will be given, some condition will be given. So if R is a relation from A to B such that R is defined as order pair AB, A is related to B, A is less than B, for all A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Understood the meaning? The first component of the order pair must be less than the first component. The first component of the order pair should be less than the second component of the order pair, where first and second component are the elements of the first and the second set respectively. So this is so easy only to understand. The first component 1, so we can't write. So 1, 4, 1 is less than 4. 1, 5, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 4 you can't write. So 4, 5, 5, 5 you can't write. Then set of all these order pairs will be relation R, written in this roster method. Now see, when we will find A cross B, how many elements are here? 5. How many elements are here? 3. Total number of elements in A cross B will be 15, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all this order pair will be in A cross B also. So that's why R is a subset of A cross B. This is the way to write the relation by roster method or tabulation form, what you can say. Another way is by arrowhead, by arrow diagram. Write the element sets A and B just like Venn diagram, no? Then see, 1 is related to 4, 1 is not related to 1, so it is not connected. 1 is related to 4, 1 is related to 5 also. See, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 4 to 5 also related. Is 4 to 5. Okay. This is the another way of representation of relation. Number 1 is what? Rule method. Number 2 is what? By arrow diagram. Number 3, little bit important, matrix table it is called. So write the first set, elements of first set here and element of second set here. Now see, is 1, 1 related? We have in an order pair, no, so we will write 0. 1, 4 is there. If it is there, we will write 1. If it is not there, we will write 0. If it is there, we will write 1. If it is not there, we will write 0. 2, 4 is here, so 1. 2, 5 is here, so 1. 3, 1 is not there. 3, 4 is there. 3, 5 is there. 4, 1 is not there. 4 is also not there, 4 5 is there. So these are the way to represent. Just like said, there were different method, no. So this is the relation also. It can be rule method, it can be by tabulation form, it can be arrow diagram, it can be matrix table. So understood? So what is relation? Relation is between two given sets. Is the set is a subset of the Cartesian product of the two sets. Here, the elements of the first set is related to the element of second set by some rule. Okay. A father can have more than one son. This is the set of the fathers and son, and 4 and 5 are the like this. So that comedy only, so no need to say. Okay. So this understood the matrix table. Again explanation. In the table write if it is related, not related 0. 1 1 is for 1 1 0, for 1 4 1. 0 1 0 1 only. Then there is another point, domain and range of relation. Domain and range of relation. Now see, if R is a relation from A to B such that R equal to order pair A comma B, such that A is related to B, A belongs to A and B belongs to B, then domain of relation R is the set of all the first components of the order pair. Domain of relation R is denoted by dr. Domain of the relation R is the set of the first component of all the order pairs. First component, either you can write xy or ab. So A such that A, B belongs to R and A belongs to A, B belongs to B. Understood? Set of the first component of all the order pair. First component of all the order pair. Here in this particular example, domain of this relation R is, this is R is what? 1. See, 1 is there, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood? The set of all those elements who take part in the relation is called domain of the relation R. See, 5 is not taking part. 5 is not the first component of any order pair, so 5 will not be here. Understood what is domain? The set of all the first component of all the order pair. Set of the first components of all the order pair of relation R is called domain of R. It is denoted by dr. Can you say something about dr? See, the dr will be from the first set only. The domain will be from the element. The domain is a set with the element of the first set only, but only those elements which took part in the relation. So what you can say? Domain of R is a subset of the first set A. Understood? This is called domain of R. Now another is range. Second component, range. The set of second components of all the ordered pairs of the relation R is called range of R. The set of the second components of all the ordered pairs of the relation R is called range of R. It is denoted as RR. So what is R equal to? B, such that, simply you can write A, B belongs to R. If order pair AB is in R, then set of the second components of all the order pairs is called range of R. Here in this particular example, range of R is equal to, can you see, 1 is not related to any of the elements of the first set. So it will not be the element of the range. So only 4, 5. So again, what you can say? What you will say? You will say that the range of the is a subset of the second set B. Understood? So this is the relation, methods of representation of relation, and then we have two more definitions, domain and range of R. Okay, this is clear now? Now we have different types of relations now. Different types of relation. So this is not required now. So can be clear. Okay. Now we'll have different types of relation. Types of relation. Number one is null relation. Null relation. Clearly, if R equal to 5, then R is called null relation. R is called null relation. By the given condition, if you are not able to form any order pairs, then it will be, R will be a set with no elements, no order pairs, so it is called null set. See the one example. Let A is a set with the elements 1, 2, 3. B is a set with the elements 4, 5, 6. And R is a relation from A to B. See the way to write now, how you read it. R is a relation from A to B such that means condition, such that R equal to order pair AB, such that A is related to B. This is not compulsory, right? Order pair AB means A related to B only. A belongs to A, B belongs to B, and condition I have not written. This is important. This is the condition. A is less than, A is greater than B. A is greater than B. Now, when we find R, can you form any order pair? Condition is saying the first component of all the order pairs should be greater than the, see, 1 is not greater than 4, 1 is not greater than 5, nothing greater than 5. So we will get, not we get, so here R equal to 5. Understood? We will not get any order pair, so we remain vacant only, so R equal to 5. This is the first type. Second type is universal relation. Universal relation. Now if R is equal to A cross B, all the order pairs of A cross B will be there in the relation. See, R is a subset of A cross B by definition, so it can have less element, less than number of elements, maybe less than the A cross B. But if R means all the order pairs of A cross B are also in the relation, then R is called universal relation. When we will see the example here, Here, see this example only. Another example I have to write now better. If here in this particular example only, if R is a relation from A to B such that R equal to AB, A or B, A belongs to A, B belongs to B, A is less than B. Then you can have order pair 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6, and A cross B we will get 3 into 3 9. So all order pairs. See 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So in this condition R is equal to what will be? Better to write only if you want. All the order pair will be 1 4 1 5, satisfying the condition. What I am writing here? Sorry, less than. It is null relation. A is less than B. Then what will we get? 1 4 1 5 1 6 2 4 2 5 2 6, then 3 4 3 5 3 6. How many elements? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And how many in A cross B? Okay, 9. So here R is equal to A cross B. Then R is called universal relation. Here null relation. So understood? This is null relation and this is universal relation. It is not difficult, but you have to be little bit attentive and careful. Just you practice. It is very easy actually, but see another inverse relation. Inverse relation. Name is only enough to understand the definition. If R is a relation from A to B such that R equal to order pair AB, the to A or B, A is an element of A, B is an element of B, then R inverse is denoted by this will be order pair BA. Okay, such that AB belongs to R. If AB is there in R, then BA will be in R inverse. It is called inverse relation. See one example. Suppose A is said with the element AB, B is said with the elements C, anything you can write. PQR. Then R relation from A to B such that R equal to AP, AQ, BR, everything no need to write now. You will not write whole A cross B because you know it is a subset of A cross B. Then what is R inverse equal to? Obviously, for BA we write B, for AB we write AB. If AB belongs to R, then BA belongs to R inverse. What will be in R inverse? PA, QA, RB. What is your observation now? Now, do you remember domain and range? Talking about the domain of R. What is domain of R? A, B. In particular example, we have A, B. What is range of R? Denoted by R, range of R, domain of R. The second component, what will write? PQR. Now find out the domain of R inverse. Domain of R inverse. What will get? PQR. PQ, sorry, second bracket, then range of R inverse, what you will get? P, sorry, not B here, P. AB, sorry, AB. AB. A range of R is what? P or not B. AB. What is your observation? Sorry, this is R inverse. So you will get always in the inverse relation domain of R dr is equal to RR inverse. Dr equal to what you will get? RR inverse. And RR equal to what you will get? DR inverse. See it again. If AB R is relation and AB belongs to R, then the inverse relation denoted by R inverse will be the order pair with BA. If R is AP, AQ, BR, then R inverse will be PA, QA, RB. And what you will get? Domain of R will be range of R inverse. And range of R will be domain of R inverse. So this is inverse relation. Okay, then identity relation. Okay, this is clear now? Now identity relation. Identity relation. Now, let A be a set and every element of A let A be a set and then simply write down then the relation on A is called identity relation if every element of set is related to itself. If every element set A is related to itself. Okay. Now in here we are saying, see, relation R from A to A can be relation also. It is not required to set. It's element of say one set related to the element of itself, same set also. How to define? In rule method, then R equal to order pair AB, not AB, order pair AA, such that A belongs to A. Okay, now see here. Example. If A is a set with the element 1, 2, 3, then identity relation denoted by I will be equal to 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and they are set. Every element of the set is related to itself by some rule. Here rule we are not mentioning in the example is called identity relation. So these are some types of some other types, special types are there. We will discuss in the next class. So today this much only. Please practice here because it's not difficult, but your concept should be clear. So that's all for today.